Yo, what up, good people, man? Welcome back to another segment of Last Name Loyalty, baby. It's your boy K. Mims.
And B. Dot.
And Sensei Wah.
You already know, man. Jay is here in spirit, man. He's not on this episode, but you know he's here in spirit.
You're right there.
So, no camera. All right, so we actually was gonna go one way today when we started, and then we actually got some listener submissions that we came up late with. So we're gonna kind of start with. Let's start with this. How y'all been, fellas? It's been a little minute. Oh, the podcast party. Let's start there. How y'all feel like that went from May to now? You from being like now coming on the team and doing that. How do y'all feel like that went, bro?
Man, first of all, I had a blast.
Yeah. How many numbers you get?
Whoa. One, my wife. But nah, I had a blast, yo. Like it was crazy because in May, matter of fact, the one before May, I told you I wasn't missing another one.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Then I came to the one in May. You know, I'm always, helpful or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
It was
I'm not dealing with this the whole episode, bro. I swear I'm not. Go ahead, bro.
May, I wasn't helpful?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? You heard what he said. I'm not starting with you, bro. Go ahead. No.
So May was what it was, right?
No, you are absolutely helpful. But like you trolling. You've been trolling since. See, y'all ain't been around this joker all day, man. I ain't with it, bro.
Listen, all right. So, like I said, May was what it was. May was great. It was a great turnout. And
what do you feel like was wrong with May that wasn't wrong with October?
I didn't host.
And I think one of the biggest different vibes is bringing it back home. Yeah,
I get that.
To see, like for me, especially like you said, just coming into the mix, getting more comfortable, seeing y'all in a different element that's back home.
Closer.
Seeing y'all in that different element that's back home, it was a whole different vibe than being out here, especially because you got back home love. It's like family aspects.
Yeah.
And it's just down south is just a different vibe. It's more all love down south than we got up here. So
yeah, for sure. Okay.
It was that's the biggest difference from May to October.
Okay.
Right?
The home love.
I mean, that was the minus having the crew be the stars of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there was a game changer.
I think that for me personally so this is the thing. I went from this is 23, the one in 21 with me, me and DJ Marcus always been gang, but like it was just it was nobody at the first one. And then the second one was everybody, but they were moderators and I still had a panel. The biggest difference, bro, from back home is the whole team was a part of everything. Mm-hmm. So we can really control the way the vibe really was. It ain't no like, hey, bro, like, nah, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Both DJs on the team, photographer. You like photographer, videographer, you know what I'm saying? The whole, you know what I'm saying?
And
then
you had Madden to cut.
You know what I'm saying? I got my brother there. I got my brother working the door. It's just full autonomy always work better than... You know what I'm saying? And we got something else coming real soon, bro. We ain't gonna get on. You know what I'm saying?
Cooking up.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I'm actually going. So we got some listener submissions. I'm gonna flip it over to you, Dot. Tell us what we got, bro.
All right. So the first question is, what makes a man want to choose a woman for 11 years, or chase a woman for 11 years, but not be ready to change to do right by her?
Change to do right by her.
So I'm gonna go on the limb and say this. Now, if that's all the context I'm getting, A, he ain't chasing her.
He's not chasing her.
She done already been there. I'm gonna be real, bro. After 11 years, and this may be an unpopular opinion, you can't prove your. I'm not gonna say as a woman. After 11 years, you can't prove your value no more. Like if you stuck for 11 years and he or she ain't doing right, there is nothing you can do to prove your value besides get pregnant or get somebody else pregnant.
I see what you're saying.
It ain't nothing you can do, bro. If I done had you and access to you, I've been hitting, I've been doing this, we done got kids,
and ain't no commitment in 11 years.
You can't prove it. And this a thing though. maybe I'm not there in life, but 11 years, like, and if the wording, it said a woman chasing a man.
What makes a man want to chase a woman for 11 years, but not be ready to change to do right by her?
Hey, I take my answer back. So I misheard that. So he been chasing her, trying to pursue her, but he's not doing what he needs to do to keep her.
So
We took that out of context, bro.
Because
We took that out of context. We
But
took that out of context.
I don't feel like after 11 years you're chasing her though. Like I still feel the same way.
Earth
because-
99, you ain't never sent a text out.
hey, big head.
But that's it's the double part though. Like I don't feel like a man wouldn't chase somebody for 11 years. I don't feel like if you're not willing to make those changes to do right by her, you're not chasing her. If you are chasing somebody, you willing to do whatever it is.
I disagree.
To be with that person.
I disagree.
What?
I disagree.
For 11 years?
So you taking chasing out of context.
Okay.
Have you ever just, hey man, we potting, bro, get out.
Don't do him like that.
So have you ever kept somebody around? Earth 99. Like, you don't know when guys like just keep her around. Like,
Yeah.
that's the chase she may be talking about. I ain't talking about you actively like every day, day in, day out. Hold on, Dot.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about though. If I'm keeping you around, I'm not chasing you. I'm just keeping you around. And you're willing to stay there.
See, this is where we're going to go ahead, bro.
So it's like the ebbs and the flows with that, right? So if you keeping somebody around, that means every once in a while you are either making it seem like you're chasing them or you're at least creating that reality, right? Because it's perspective. A lot of time from the guy's side, it's like, let me just go ahead and shoot this text out, right? But what I'm hearing is, at least from her perspective, is, oh, he's still around. He still want me. He's still chasing me. It's the same as always. But when I give you that, so what you gonna do? So we can go ahead and
So,
well, go ahead.
no, you go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Then I'll say this then. Because I've been in a slight situation like that.
Was-
where I've kept her around.
Okay.
So if we're gonna call that
Earth 1, Earth
the
99,
chase.
Earth what? What Earth? What Earth we on?
we here with it.
Okay, all right. Here meaning one?
Yeah, one.
All right, so this is a real person.
Anyway, so made me lose my whole train of thought.
You were saying how you've been here, you've kept somebody around. That's where it stopped.
I
before
know,
started.
but you made me forget what he was saying.
So I was
So,
saying,
go ahead.
saying that basically she perceives it as the chase, and he is perceiving it as the I'm just keeping her around. I send my little feelers out here and there. She bite back. I'm like, all right, bet. And then the conversation gets to that point.
Yeah.
So if that's the chase,
Yeah.
right? There's something she's not doing to make him commit.
So it's her fault.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not putting it all on her because if he's gonna keep her around, then he should be treating her how she's supposed to be treated, right? But if there's no commitment, especially after 11 years, there's something that's not happening that he's missing from her. That's like, I can't let nobody else have that.
I agree with everything both of y'all said, but I think when we say keep around, y'all know keeping a chick. If we being real, y'all know when y'all keep her around, y'all really going hard. You telling her all the stuff she want to hear. Ain't nobody like. So again, to perspective wise, to her, he's chasing because of what he's telling her. He's not just saying like, "Oh, we good." He's telling her all that. Oh, baby, I got you. I want it like that.
Not always,
Yeah, bro.
Not always.
Hold on, Dot. For her to feel like he's chasing her, he is feeding her something, bro. For her to say he hasn't changed, he's feeding her that he will do something that he's not doing. So that means you're pursuing.
He's doing something that makes her feel
He's
like she needs to say,
it.
"You're right. I give you that."
So,
right.
so the pursuit is like, hey, look, girl, like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. Like, nah, I ain't doing that going out. Get caught going out. Yo, chill. Like, nah, I ain't smashing shorty that live next to me no more. Get caught in the bed, banging around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff happening. What you mean? It's stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's stuff happening that's you're like, oh damn, like nah. And then she realizing like he's not gonna change. Now, the thing I will agree with, she's staying around, right? But everybody know, and this is women's weak spot. They date off potential, bro.
Facts.
So the perspective shift that I had was before I was thinking for some reason I was thinking they were basically like relationship ish for 11 years and wasn't changing. But now what I'm getting is he telling her that ooh wee. He telling her that deep like, hey look, nah man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
gonna be
that late night pillow time.
Maybe not right now, but we gonna be something.
like if she go to a funeral. That's the guy.
They
She got to show.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know them. Like, but they ain't together. But like, if you show up to the family, you show up to anybody. Like,
I need you to come to this funeral with me.
yeah, bro. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, I done had some family members, bro. They brought some. I'm like, oh, that ain't like. No matter what happened, you got to come to the function with who you've always come with. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be getting the back beat down by somebody else or beating the back down elsewhere, but you got to come with the function who we comfortable with. You don't come to.
Yeah.
Hey, I almost said something real close to the vest. Because you know that when it comes to that chasing part and keeping people around, who that person is cool with matters to why they're still in the picture. Meaning, like, if my family done got cool with you and my family can't see you with nobody else, I hate to say it, but that plays a factor in why people stay close to
Comfortability.
I wouldn't even say comfortability. Like, damn. Okay, I'm not even gonna debate that. I get you. I got you. I was about to. But I don't know. To answer your question, listener. Honestly, first I'm gonna say, stop giving up ass.
That was gonna be my next thing. What needs to happen?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like first, stop giving up ass. That's first. That's first. And the last thing is, stop giving up ass. Like that's gonna make us stop. Ain't no guy chasing for 11 years if he not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
If he's getting what he wants without the commitment, he gonna keep doing it.
Yo, if you was chasing a chick for 11 years, in the meantime, in between time, she had kids with another guy. They weren't together. Would that still let you chase it?
Like before you or during you?
Like during the chase, because y'all
I'm
ain't
tell
together.
you right now, fuck no baby.
No,
I'm asking, but y'all not together.
I don't care.
So
You smashing while she pregnant?
I mean, technically.
Nah, bro. I'm good on that.
All right, what's the next submission?
I'm good
What's
on
the
that.
next submission? What's the next submission?
But no, like before we move on, it gotta stop. If you want a commitment and he not gonna give it to you, she's gonna have to be the one to back
She'll
away.
never be the same. After 11 years, I'm sorry. 11 years, I'm sorry. She'll never be the same, bro. She'll never be the
with
same.
him.
She'll,
I'm saying
she'll never be the same.
she'll never be the same with him or period.
Period. She'll never.
But what
be
does
the
that got to
same.
do with
Stop.
cutting it off with him?
Because you ain't gonna the person. So this is what I'm saying.
So she's supposed to just
Real life scenario. Real life scenario. I'm gonna be real transparent. Stop looking at me like that, bro. Can y'all see his camera when he looking at me? So, like, I'm gonna be real transparent. Say Brittany left right now. Is solid as I am. I don't know if I'm built to be after this amount of time. I don't know if I'm built to deal with another woman. Straight up, I'm being so real. Like we may mingle, have fun, but like
it's different.
Hold on. How?
Y'all are married. They're
Bro.
not. They have no title.
2023 to context, not to me, but to that context, marriage don't change. To some people,
Relationship.
not trying to be funny. You remember when we used to debate all the time? We used to debate this all the time. Because our women, we've been with them for a long time. I was married, you weren't yet, right? You like, bro, it's the same thing.
But okay, yes. No. Yes.
Okay.
To what you just said.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
not on the same page.
Agree,
no commitment.
agree.
On the same page being married. Y'all are on the same page. That means for 11 years, y'all are good. Both of y'all have the same thing that y'all
I'm
want.
about to get him.
They don't have one wants a relationship. The other one is like, I'm gonna keep you right here.
2023, that's commitment.
Hey, listen.
I can't disagree with that as a sense of a commitment in the 21st century.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
either.
okay,
I don't either.
okay,
For sure.
okay.
But what I will say is, just like I was telling Dot earlier, I definitely still think it's a perspective thing. I think the best way forward is definitely to take out the physical, like y'all said, but also it's a deeper conversation that needs to be had too, because they are not, just like you just said, that they're not on the same page for real. Because if she is feeling and experienced the chase for 11 years and it's something that he's not changing, there's also the side of his perspective of, I guess, if he's perspectively saying that he's pursuing her for these 11 years as well, and if she is also not changing a certain aspect. And I'm not just saying that to not only put it on her in a sense, but it's also just the overall perspective. Like, there's two sides to the story, and a relationship has to have both of them in it. Like, I appreciate the listener. Shout out to you for sending it in. But I am going to say, both of y'all have to take certain looks in the mirror, because both of y'all been in this for 11 years.
Touche. I like that point.
These are facts. These are
I
facts.
like
And
that
you know what? I was gonna come back, but that's we ended on that.
All right. Back to you, Dot. What's the
All
next
right.
one?
So, should I choose love over family?
That's it.
Should I choose love over family?
All right. I feel like now that I kind of processed it a little bit, I feel like it's like, okay, it's like that mom versus wife.
Who come
I'm
first?
getting. Exactly.
I'm asking you, like,
For me?
yeah, your world. Like, like,
And
no context, just
in no context, I would put my wife
That's so tough.
before my mother, but it's not a stark difference. Like, it's gonna be a low digit number, maybe a decimal, depending on the situation. But I know, I mean, I'm a religious man. I'll say that. I know my wife comes first.
Yeah.
And the reality is, I can make sure my mother is good, but my wife comes first because we have a different bond than me and my mother.
Okay. Be that.
Oh yeah, my wife comes first. Okay. Like, it's like a 1A 1B, but like my wife is definitely first. And should I choose love over family? Matter of fact, I'm sorry.
What?
Before we go back to that,
Yeah, we need to know you. Your question. Back.
My wife. I think that only come into play when they don't like each other.
yeah,
That only come into play like if your wife, lady, girlfriend, whatever don't like if you and your mom. That's the thing though. Like, and I also feel like moms. You know what I'm saying? I tell my, you know what I'm saying? Stop dating your sons. Stop dating your son.
They cross over sometimes.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. What? Hey, Sensei, this my camera.
Hey, it's
here
right
we go,
there.
here we go.
It's right there.
It's right there. I'm gonna tell you my
Let's
camera.
get
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. See, some of these moms be producing men that they wish they had, but that's your son.
Man,
That ain't your husband. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't that is your son. You produced a great man. He does everything he's supposed to do. But understand that's a product of your raising. That is not the person that's supposed to give you everything that you want. That ain't how that move. That ain't what happened. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro. There's a lot of people who see. I don't know how deep we're gonna get, and we're gonna get back to the love over family. I'm right here. So this.
Hey, give a peek to this one.
Yeah, right here. Back right here. I'm going right here. I can't even get dots. I'm going right here. I'm going right here. Going right here. So I'm saying this though. There's a lot of women that marry men or have kids by men and are so unhappy with the man that they married that they ensure that their son is not like that, but they won't say it.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so many people get with men, they love them at the beginning, and they start saying like, you know what, fuck, I'm not gonna let my son be what my baby daddy, husband, is. And then when you do that, you start noticing, because what a son is always gonna do, right, wrong, or indifferent, is take care of their mama. It don't matter what they mama done did to them. It don't matter. They always gonna love their mama. So what happens is you got these kids that are raised by women, and when I say date, I don't mean in no funny way. I mean like
We ain't there.
yeah. I just mean in an attachment way. And then like they get older, and it's like damn, like hold on, like they get a girlfriend. It's like damn, you can't pick up the phone. Like yo, mom, chill. Like I'm busy.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
But to answer your question, my wife, and I thank God, like even with my father-in-law, I ain't never really had a battle of such and such. But you was gonna say to love her family, so I'm gonna throw it back to you, bro. I threw you off talking that much.
A little bit.
You want me to go?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna say is this. Go ahead.
The love
Hey
part.
man, what are you going through?
The love part.
Like you decided to start doing all this now.
The love part is the part that's throwing me off because I can love you and we not be in a relationship. We not be married. We not be, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's like before I start choosing my family or before I start choosing you over my family, we gotta be locked into a certain point of like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be a high magnitude.
I disagree, but I got you.
Okay.
So you're saying you'll pick family?
It depends on the situation and the
So
what's going on.
Let's make love a relationship because I feel like
girlfriend, boyfriend.
Let's make love a relationship.
We just gonna say long-term relationship.
Yeah, because
long term.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna say this.
On the verge of.
You gotta go with love, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. You'll find because I'm gonna tell you why. You fuck around and pick family, and family fuck around and pick love. And you're gonna be looking stupid.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, though. This is the thing. If your family is asking you to choose, you should really pick love. Because you ain't gonna never be happy no way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like if your family is making you go like, oh, this person, like I'm not sure if I go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Because once you get there, now you're trying to ensure that your family is giving you that approval for who you love. Like you kind of going back to what Sneak was saying earlier. If almost lost it. But if you if you're in a relationship with somebody. Damn, I might have lost that one.
It's all good. It's all good. But what I'm saying is like, you people that family because you gotta think about it. So I don't know if we plan on going here, but I'm gonna say this, man. Family fuck around not want you to pick it because they jealous. Because they ain't got
what you got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't. No, family ain't got. I don't give a damn. This is what I'm saying. Family's attitudes should be. If you like it, I love it. Unless you getting your behind whooped.
This is
Unless you getting whooped or somebody cheating on you.
I can get behind that.
It should be if you like it, I love it, bro. Because there been a couple of. I'm like, oh, how'd that go,
I can get behind
bro? And let's be real. Oh, no, I'm about to say something to get me in trouble. Brittany, I love you, baby. I'm about to say something to get me. Nah, because this is the thing though. I would say friends too. Like you could. Let's ask this. What was your thoughts?
Okay.
No, this is real. I don't think it's negative.
Okay.
What was your thoughts on how strong of a personality she was when y'all first met? In mixture with my strong personality.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What hold on, what was that?
I thought you was talking about Val. I didn't know. I thought.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm saying when me and Britt first got together, because I consider you know what I'm saying, family. Like Brittany was very blunt, like very like it wasn't what people were used to from me. So like, I know you ain't dislike it, but what was your thoughts though? Like, because I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna bring it up after you say what you say. It don't matter what you say, but I'm gonna tell you why I bring it up.
I don't know. I don't think I ever had. I don't think there was ever
He just proved my point within me saying it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means if your family don't like your partner, they don't trust your decision making. It'll be like, why are you with this person?
Like
why are you even doing what you said? Like,
I've seen that, and that wasn't that.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like the reason why I asked this. I remember you like y'all still talk trash. I'm like, Britt, tell you what do cool, but I think the point I'm making is like somebody can be outside your norm, but if your family trusts you,
And-
they're not
yeah,
going to question who you're with because like, oh, well, they going now. If you got a bad track record, you know what I'm saying. If you got a bad track record, it ain't gonna work out the same way.
Right.
The point I was proving was sorry, we had a brief intermission. The point I was proving is like I'm gonna be honest. Brittany's assertiveness got me, bro. Like
it was different to you, so it attracted
you know what I'm saying? Like now, like she gonna like you know what I mean? Because this is the thing. I feel like this. If can't nobody if she did I don't know. I think every strong person should be with another strong person. Because if you're overly mentally or emotionally dominant, like let's talk about what dominance look like, not in no putting hands on nobody, but like
not aggressive.
Oh yeah. So like if you're a very dominant personality, like domination means you take over. But if you have two dominant personalities, it kind of like allows for one person not to get too unbalanced.
It's like that real mindset of iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
When you have two alpha people, then it's a
For sure.
it's a challenge of the minds for the most part. So y'all are challenging ideals and being able to push each other more than getting into that comfort zone.
For
and
sure.
I think one of the things I wanted to touch on earlier when we talking about love and family, like when it comes to love
closer.
Love is a choice that you got. So when I'm choosing love, it's more so for me. And family always does not have your best interest.
For sure.
So when it comes to which one you're going to choose, and funny enough, what I heard also when we were answering it, initially, we all agreed that we would choose love. And I really believe that is because it's our choice.
Yeah.
Like
Facts. I like where you're going with that. I get what you're saying. You can't choose your family. Your family is given to you. You choose that person to vibe with, rock with, X, Y, Z. I agree with that.
The relationship part that B-Dot was getting to is like the hardest part of being able to make that switch is because you really got to be tapped in. Like,
for sure.
I got to, just like, y'all know being married, like when you can feel that and that's going to push you to that next level and nothing else needs to come first. But until you had the fine line is that reassurance, because if you don't get that reassurance, why am I don't got no reason to put you first.
Yeah, I think we all agree on go ahead, bro.
Okay. No, I was about to say Sensei out here
spin that game,
right? Boy,
yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's go to the
all
next
right,
one, bro.
So moving to the next one. Why do men keep females around that they don't want?
That's it.
But I think
why
that
not?
verbiage is
Don't want. Let's talk about not wanting something.
I think she when
I
when
think
that
she left
question,
the C word out. Go ahead.
the commitment.
Yeah.
The commitment word.
Yeah. We want something, all right, Mo.
Cause like we want you, just not the way that you want us. We want you physically, but that C word. It like again going back to what I said with the first question. There's something you're not doing that I need that hasn't made me be like, this one mine,
I've ever
bro.
been that guy, bro.
I have.
Like.
I'm gonna
stop right there.
I gotta
I'm
be
stopping-
real.
No, we stopping right there. Finish what
Hey,
you saying.
Doc, go ahead, tell us about what being that guy's like, though.
Hey, cut. That's in the hit. No,
I know, cause I mean, I'm
no.
hey
Hey man. All right, boy.
It's not because okay.
All right, boy.
To be honest, it's just like it's. I was just in that phase. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want a relationship, right?
This was 2020. What?
I don't know. This was a great person. I just didn't want that, right? So I kept that person near. I just didn't want the commitment.
Nah, I want a whole lot of everything. Go ahead.
Like, I think
Damn,
think
bro,
it was
look at the camera and apologize to her the way you moving. God,
nah, I
dog.
think
the
it was
camera, this the
I think it
camera
was
right here.
different for me. There's some guys who are
little
like
closer, bro.
malicious
A little
about it.
closer.
There's some guys that are malicious about it, right? And it's just like, fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm here for a good time, not a
Yeah.
long time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And same thing. It's just, I came out of that. Some dudes don't. But like it's the commitment word, like you said. I don't think it's I'm keeping you around to just mess with your head.
It's not manipulation.
Yeah. It's just you haven't made me want. I don't feel like a woman can change a man, but I feel like a woman can make a man want to change.
I like that. I give you that. So I'll go here. So when I say never been that guy, I don't mean I didn't have. Let me ask this. In that situation, it was or was not mutual? Did the other person want more than what you want?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's
Yes.
what I meant. Like that for me was like a no, I'm good. Like I don't like that dynamic of no shots at you at all. Real talk, no shots at you. I don't like that dynamic of maneuvering emotions that I don't have. Like I don't like that feeling of like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like for instance, bro, like I always tell people, they think I be joking. Like on the other side, like I ain't know if my wife liked me at first. She had nothing. First woman in my life, bro, and I ain't being funny. Told me it was somebody else. You could be doing you, but like, what? Like, hey. Has your lady? Has anybody ever told? I see. This is what I'm saying, bro. Sensei, this is my camera.
That's the camera.
People be in 2023 acting like they cool, do you? But you don't want to know for real though. And when
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about ego. Everybody gonna be like, oh no, you just been like I can know that you doing you, but to know names, who he is,
I'm good on all of that.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Had you in the room fighting that air boy.
just say here you go, nah. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. The fact that hey, stop it, boy. Cause I'm gonna be real, like when we first like even had that conversation, I think I respected the honesty. That's what made me be like, oh shit, like this nigga, oh. Well, I almost, I'm like, oh, like, hold on, you kick it to me like that, like, okay. And then let me be clear, like, I didn't like it. It was like keeping around. I didn't over pursue at that point. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just be here. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number one skill when got my wife. I've never been a person that need to hear you say it. If your actions say now let me be clear. I'm not saying about how all stuff is wild. What?
That's where dudes go wrong. With this question right here.
What was the question again?
The actions.
What was the question though?
The question is, why do men keep females around that they don't want?
Okay, yeah.
The action says, I want you to be mine. I want to be in a relationship with you. But the mindset that you are in is not that.
For sure.
So I guess then it becomes manipulation. Like you said.
From him?
From him.
And more than it actually becoming manipulation, it's going to start to feel like manipulation for her, because it's like I'm giving you what I have, but it's never good enough.
And I'm gonna be real with you. In those situations, you gotta tell that person. See, I'm gonna give you back to with myself, using myself. When it's a mutual, like we cool, we having fun type vibe, right? You owe it to that person to say when those feelings turn into something more like, hey, I'm enjoying this. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in dudes just be out here like telling women like, oh nah, you just getting knocked off. It's cool. And they're like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we doing it. No.
So wait, you saying you don't believe dudes do that, or you don't think it's okay to do that?
I don't think dudes do. Like, I don't think that you're not telling her something that she wants to hear. You're not being straight up rude. Go ahead, bro.
The one thing I will say is, especially with this topic, money changes a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, facts. What part? What you think it changed?
Like, so, Dot, hit us with the question again, just so I can make sure I'm on track.
Why do men keep females around they don't want?
So, especially with the ideal of men first have the physical. Physical is first.
For sure.
Like, I gotta be attracted to you physically because I don't know who you before I have a conversation with you.
Facts.
So, we got the physical and we there. When you
sure.
have money, that sense of you being able to have that upper hand and be able to say the stuff that we say men ain't saying is different. Cause I got money. It's like, man, shawty, you already know what it is.
Yeah.
You're going to drag a lot more than if you are.
So what do you think money is to the regular girl? Don't give me the celebrity. What do you think money is to the regular girl? Like, do you when you got money, I could just take you out to eat when you want? Am I paying her bills? When you say you got money?
Money to the regular girl.
Yeah.
Is,
And let me say, I don't mean regular in a bad way.
Yeah,
I mean absolutely regular girls are still winning, still beautiful, still everything. I'm just saying regular in the sense that not the social. Why are you laughing?
The clarification.
Bro, the world crazy now, bro.
Facts. You're not wrong in it. I laugh because it had to happen, right?
Some people's regular is ratchet.
Yeah.
Some people's
yeah.
regular is rich. But when we talk about regular, we mean regular.
Like the
average.
The everyday girl, the woman that go to work, not the woman that's all on social media. I hate to use this as like a thing, but like the 150, not like to herself, super beautiful, super doing the thing. What's money to her?
I'll say money to her is ensuring that you're stable enough to take care of yourself.
Okay.
But you also have some extra to do the extra and at least match, if not oversee, what you want to give her.
Okay. I get that.
Go out and have a little fun every once in a while.
Have y'all ever like been in a space where like it ain't tricking if you got it?
So what you asking for?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I remove myself from those areas.
Though. That was hey, Doc, that was a long.
I had to think
thought.
about it because like that's not a like if I feel like you in it for because you feel like I'm gonna take care of you and that's it. Nah,
hey, it worked the opposite way when you been. So this is the thing that's harder now, and I realize this in my reflection of relationships. When I met my wife, I ain't have nothing. So now that I got bread, she can't. Now that
now that you got what?
Nah.
What you got, Bo? What you got, Bo?
Nah. Now I promise you, I'm bleeping. I'm gonna finish it, but I promise you that's getting bleeped out.
I'm sure.
Now that like we built things together. I don't mind giving it to her. People are in a harder situation when you already have it and you meet somebody and it's like I don't want to sound bad, like I don't care. You don't value money the same when you've built it with somebody, like because it's really like, shit, get what you want, because it
Shorts too.
Yeah. It ain't no thing.
And I think that gets down to
Closer.
That gets down to like what we were saying with. Is in both conversations, the first one and this one, there's something missing. There's definitely something missing if I'm not willing to, like we said, she took out that C word to commit. And it's not physical typically. It may be physical, but typically it's that listening, that support, or that push that you really want so that you know that y'all are locked in and y'all are a team.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Did he do it again?
He spent game, bro.
I think he just did it again.
Hey, we gotta get Sensei a camera, man. This man got to be seen, bro.
What?
Hey, yo, this man got to get a camera, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Beat out, hit us with it.
All right, so
hit us with
on
it.
to the next one.
So we're saying that there is something he wants. What's the? My bad to cut you off on the next one.
No,
what's
good.
the verdict of that though?
Why do men keep females around that they don't want?
What's the verdict? Because he do want you.
Just to me personally, I feel like there's something that you don't do for him to make him go to that next level.
So that's his verdict. My verdict gonna be like he do want you. He just don't want what you want.
Facts.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I agree. He do want you to say a listener, He just doesn't want what you want out of it.
The whole thing,
There
yep.
can be a difference. Because I think Asia said this on one Monday Night Crew. She said something real. She was like, when people have a roster, typically that is, when people have a roster, that's people piecing together one human out of 3 or 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, that's so true. Like when you
I like
dating
this
a
from
lot
you, I
of
like that from you. Mm-hmm.
like facing a pillow over here, missionary over here. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know
He gonna feed me.
Get your counter over there.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, this thing
then-
wild, bro.
yeah.
He said they gonna give me everything.
Yeah, no. But I get it now. Like, so I'm gonna end. My verdict is like, he does want you. He just doesn't want out of it what you want.
What you want out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the.
the I'm gonna say
Holistic.
caveat. Yeah. I got you. Back to you, brother.
All right. So, how do you cut somebody off when your mind, body, and soul craves them?
Lord of mercy.
What? Say it again, bro.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy.
Yo,
Hey,
that's tough, and I think it's harder.
Hey, beat out been crying. Girl, take it. Who you my girlfriend now? Hey, I bet you beat out that guy. Who you my girlfriend now?
all my life.
So what y'all saying is I'm the lover boy out the group. That's what you telling me.
Hey, beat out that. Ooh, hey, you my girlfriend now. I promise.
Hey, zoom into that.
Hey, I promise you. I promise you.
What I say?
Oh, you my girlfriend now, girl. It can't zoom in on why you playing. It can't zoom in.
Right.
Hey, look. I promise you. So you know the crazy thing is, see, this is what dudes not going to admit, bro. Y'all shouldn't have got me. We going there. Like, you know, this is what dudes don't admit. Everybody that has somebody that like that quick 7 seconds. If you don't fight that thought, you know what I'm saying?
I'm at your front door.
Yo, on the ring camera, like I know you in there.
Hey, Miss Jefferson, I'm just calling to see what.
Yeah. Hey, that had to be a woman though. A dude ain't gonna talk like that. That had to be a woman.
This question?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, dude don't talk like that.
And that's why I feel like it's a harder situation. If we're saying a woman asked this question, it's a harder situation.
No, hold on. Elaborate on that. Why does the gender make it harder?
It doesn't. It does not.
So you're not sexist.
I take that back. I misspoke. I take that back. And I take that back before he said that. It has nothing to do.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with what you just said.
All right.
Because I did not think about the mind, body, and soul. And then the word craving.
Yeah, man.
That's tough.
definitely- yeah.
However,
If there's a guy, bro, you done.
however,
If you get a guy to that, if you got a guy sending other dudes mind, body, and soul, you're done, bro.
craving.
Yeah,
You forgot the craving.
yeah, you done, bro.
But,
I'm sorry, bro.
But however, if you know you gotta cut them off, it has to happen. However hard it is, it has to happen.
How do you think people get in a situation where somebody got you, but you don't got them at all?
That I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like for them,
That I don't know.
like I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, damn, you ain't got no like little bit comeback.
I mean, I guess in this situation, you might have just. It's something you said to me last year, right? If you want to pursue it, you're going to put 100% in, right?
Facts.
So, in the ideal that the listener is putting, they try and put 100% in. So, they're going to give their mind, their body, their soul. And they're going to fully commit. And in that committing of everything, they now are putting, because it's also like a psychological part when we say that word craving.
Yeah.
Because like now, when I think of craving, it's like addiction. Like I almost can't live without.
can't,
For sure.
Like I need this thing filled and this void filled because it has my everything.
For sure.
And yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you another part about the craving that's crazy. When you craving something, you don't always know that you're craving it. You ain't got withdrawals to it. Like, you know, like you ever been like, damn, like earlier today. This gonna be sound crazy, but like when I ate all my son's snacks. You remember that? Hold on, man. Don't judge me. I ate all my
And then
son.
accuse me of eating
I
one.
did. You did eat one. You didn't eat two.
I ate one. I didn't eat two. You accused me of eating two.
We ate my son's snack.
Oh, you're gonna bring me into it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
But the point I'm making is like I realize this about me as I get older, bro. The craving of sugar comes with like long emotional days. You'll be like, damn, bro. You'll start or emotional eating, right? But it's like if you don't identify, you don't realize that you're craving that motion, that need, that whatever, the da-da-da, right? So I'm saying that to say the word craving means like it got you to the point where like if you don't get it, you gonna be off. You gonna be off. You gonna be off. Yeah. So I would
even more reason that it has to happen. Especially if it's one way.
without violence. It gotta happen without violence. It gotta bro.
Where'd that come from? Wait, whoa.
Bro, if somebody feel that way and the other person don't feel that way.
Oh, you saying, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like if somebody feel like you gotta cut somebody off and I'm craving you, obviously the other person can't feel that way if you cutting them off.
So
that can get violent.
are you speaking from the aspect of the person craving cutting them off or the person who's being craved cutting them off? There can't be violence.
Man, it's like the person that's doing the cutting off. I'm gonna tell you why.
Either way.
Say you go to cut me off. Oh, and you see me with you going to cut me off. But I already got another girlfriend. I ain't craving you. You craving me. I already got something else. Man, that get violent, boy.
But if you craving them and know you gotta cut them off, there shouldn't be violence, right? If I gotta tell you, I know how I feel about you. But I also know you don't feel that same way about me, and I know I gotta cut you off.
We don't live in times where people do the quiet cutoff. The cutoff gotta be seen, gotta be. See, to me, a cutoff is like I'm taking baby steps where nobody's looking to get rid of it. Like I'm that text message that come, I'm gonna sit on it a day this time, 2 days. Like people don't cut off like that no more. People go like all out, or you gotta be seen like, oh yeah, I'm not dealing with such. It ain't a real cutoff, bro. Is like, no. Block all platforms, block all numbers, block all emails, disconnect. That is cutting off. What we consider cut off, I'm gonna block your number, but I'm gonna keep your Facebook.
So what you're saying is how do we address this?
He said, "How do you cut somebody off?" I just told him.
So you gotta cut all ties.
Yeah. If you owe them money,
cold turkey,
pay it. Cold turkey is a catch-22, because cold turkey just mean. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with cold turkey. That people go ahead, brother. I see you.
I want you to differentiate cold turkey and the cutoff that you said. Because when you said your cutoff is block, unfollow, disassociate, and I'm not saying that that's wrong, but is that not synonymous with ghosting and cold turkey?
That's cold turkey.
So the problem,
Unless there's a
the problem I have with cold turkey is like cold turkey means physically stop something. It doesn't talk about you. Just because you stop, say, smoking a cigarette, cold turkey, cold turkey doesn't reference to the mental restraint, the emotional restraint. So when you say cold turkey, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like I can stop, I can unfollow you, but that don't mean everything is cut off. Then you got to start working on the other stuff.
Yep, because that's
within
the body.
yourself.
That's the body part, right?
Yes.
But now we on the mind and the soul.
But boom, that's what I'm saying. So now you start. So say boom, I cut you off. I done blocked all the numbers. I done stole all you. You know what I'm saying? I stole all the money. Done did everything that, right? We done with each other, right? With emails, all that, right? So then when you start working on the mind, like nah. So this is how I really work. I'm telling you. I don't know what minute. Let me hold on, man. Minute 53.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like minute 53. I'm gonna give you some real game real quick. I think what you should really do, like when you cut off, hey man, back up. Back up. All right. So when you cut somebody off and you think about wanting to unblock them, go for a run. If you had that thought of like, oh, I want to see what they're doing on Facebook, put your phone down, go. Like you gotta, that's the mind part. You gotta start doing things in place of said thing. And you gotta do something, that releases. You got to do something that releases, what is it called? Endorphins? Like you got to do something that changes your mindset. The soul part is you got to go get up under somebody else after that. So after you cut the physical off, after you get the mind right, then you got to work on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro.
So you agree it has to happen. Like I said, like.
Because her question was, how do you? Not saying like she said how.
These are facts. These are facts. Yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
yeah.
I'm gonna answer your question like this because I've been long winded. You start body, mind, soul. That's what the order I'll put in. You stop all the physical
I
stuff.
agree to that. Yep.
Then you got to start working on the mental aspect of not calling, not. You don't think about people. That's just the reality of it. But disconnecting mentally. Stop trying to disassociate. You might have to throw all the things in the house that remind you of this person, stuff like that. So that's what I'll say. The soul part is you just gotta go to church on Wednesday and Sunday.
Do you have that conversation with that person first, or is it like you just said, cold turkey?
For when you get, I feel like, so for the mind and body, you probably don't need that conversation. But I think for you to really unclench your soul to this tie,
Had them.
you gotta have that. You got to voice and have that conversation, because that's like the acknowledgement, acceptance, and then letting it go.
Yeah,
I don't even think that conversation is a back and forth. It's I gotta do A, B, and C for me. This is about to happen.
And what I do, and agreed, but where people mess up in that is they don't keep it on them. People go into conversations wanting a response. Like you gotta go in telling somebody what they need to hear. What they need to hear from you and get up out of there. It ain't got don't stay and get manipulated or stay and let the. Hey, look, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna slap you, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. But stuff like that. But I'm saying that to say like, nah, bro, you gotta. This is what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm gonna go left for a real quick second. When you talk about that conversation of cutting people off, or even that conversation of expressing yourself, I'm expressing myself. I'm trying to tell you what I feel. People go into that subconsciously needing validation for how they feel. So I'm saying things to you in order for you to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But that's. Is there another one after that?
There's one more. Oh my! And I hope that one helped, because that one right there.
Yeah, you got to do it.
That one was it.
That was deep.
And take that position that you like the most out of your repertoire. Don't do that with nobody else, man.
He said, "Hey, not in the kitchen, not."
Nah, that's reckless. Let's get the last one though, Doc.
All right. So the last one.
Yeah.
How do you know when it's time to let somebody go?
Damn. Excluding like beating on people and super like.
Facts.
That's real though, because there's the reality of violence, self-violence, and violence against other people. But I feel like it's a feeling. Like you get to that point, and I don't think that's a good thing, if I'm being honest, for you to have to get to a point to say, yeah, this is putting me out of my mind. This is feeling insane. This is making me feel like I shouldn't be in this situation. So I think additional like piggyback on that question is, when do you need to start to reel yourself back? When do you realize that you're starting to lose yourself too?
The moment you say, "Why am I here, bro?" That first time you say it, that's when you need to start thinking about, oh, whoa, something's not right. I need to fix something.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you said that part.
Something has to be fixed.
Yeah,
now.
I agree.
You don't sit in it and be like, oh, push it to the side, and then a month later, a week later, something else happened, and then just let it keep piling up. That first time it happens, you address it.
So I'm gonna go a step further than him, and I'm gonna be very precise in my answer. When you express yourself and there's no change behavior towards the fix, it's time to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Like if you say like, hey, and you don't see no change behavior, you don't see nobody working time to get up out of there. Like
gotta cut them ties.
Because what one thing I don't disagree. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
We gotta establish the relationship.
What you mean?
Because if it's a girlfriend-boyfriend situation, that's very valid, right? If it's a marriage, it's like it's the same thing, but I feel like you gotta have a little bit more patience with somebody that's a marriage. Now, if it's a continuation of that and there's no change, I feel like that's a little bit different.
So I ain't trying to go too deep. what I heard you say is like marriage requires more patience. I absolutely agree. When I say change behavior, I'm not saying the behavior completely changing. That you could express yourself, and there's a little slight like damn,
I can
okay.
see you trying.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
okay.
like that is what requires the patience. If I don't see nothing,
Okay.
marriage don't matter.
Okay.
Like if I don't
Facts.
see you
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to, nah, bro, we up out of there. And I'm only saying that to say because that will get people caught up because people will try to start looking for changes that's not happening. Like if I say, hey, bro, let's keep this door closed. Can you keep this door closed? And then you start closing this door, and then your argument become, bro, but I closed the door. And I'm like, oh, like was I talking about this door or that door? I'm talking about nah, motherfucker, this door. Keep that. You know what I'm saying? People, that's where people mess up, bro. People try to like overly analyze change. No, have they done anything? Are they apologizing? Meaning like even if they forget and they come back an hour later and then do it or whatever the case may be, bro, like that requires patience. If you don't have no motion to change it, get up out of there.
The one thing I will say, especially, I definitely 100% agree with y'all in regards to, like we can all say, marriage requires more patience.
For sure.
Regardless of marriage or relationship.
Yeah.
Both of these are relationships, but I know firsthand, like I've seen certain people in relationships and marriages where there's non-negotiables, and you got to pay attention to, especially in a marriage, the small things. And also I think one of the biggest things is working together. Like
sure.
you have to be willing and transparent enough to go, I really do see you doing this. Because change behavior, I think we can all agree, change behavior is not easy.
It's not.
Facts.
Like,
No, it's not.
And when you change behavior, you also need that encouragement and push to make that full change.
For sure.
And that's the part of sometimes you'll get to that point, you make that request, that non-negotiable, but then you have to make a plan.
For sure.
Create that baseline, then make a plan so you can check back in.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the times we don't make that plan and have that baseline. So now we're not checking back in. So it's not like, cool, 2 months went past, 3 months went past, 4 months went past. Y'all didn't check back in. So nobody understands where this growth is.
Yeah.
And now y'all back at zero.
Yeah.
Because they did one thing that had you out of the mix.
For sure. We good, man. So, hey, look, man. It's been, appreciate everybody that submitted those, man. Major salute, man. Hey, look, man. You know, it's the crew, man. Last name loyalty, man. It's your boy K. Mims.
B Dot. Sorry.
I was like,
my
I got
camera
you,
was on.
It's my boy K. It's your boy K. Mims. I got B. Dot with me.
Sensei, wow.
And we out.